Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading. If you have been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. If you guys are interested in a private reading with me, the list is open now. The information is just down in the description below. My website is there, and so is my email. Before you book a reading with me, make sure you email me. I will give you a 30% off code, so you can use it towards your reading. Without further ado, let's get to see what Spirit has to tell us today for Gemini. Okay, the first card out, I am getting justice here. Okay, so there's a justice call. This has been happening a lot this past few days. Yeah, Spirit is on a roll. They're looking for justice, and they're throwing judgment everywhere. So, okay, so this is there's a justice here about you being able to plant new seeds. Okay, so these are the seeds we plant and we nurture, we water, and we give them the sun, and they grow. Eventually, they become a garden. Okay. Your intuition is telling you that you are a star, okay? So you know intuitively that there is something special. You have a life purpose and you came here to do something, okay? This something is going to benefit you, but it will benefit everybody around you, the world, okay? We are more connected than we realize, you guys. Okay, so you need to follow your intuition there, absolutely. There is a little bit of sadness and regret here as well. So we're going to pull up some cards and see what that is about. What is this regret about, Spirit, please and thank you? You are being burdened, or because it kind of came up in the reverse, it could be that maybe you were in a relationship or you were into some kind of a situation that was burdening you before, and now the situation is gone. You are out of it, and you are a little bit nostalgic, maybe, you know, like sad, regretful about it. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is going to clarify this now. Okay, so it could even be that maybe you ended a relationship, right? And it was a bad relationship, but the person broke up with you, okay? Now you are on the right side of justice kind of thing, but yet it's almost like you might not be able to see it, and you're like mourning the relationship, but Spirit is like, hey, you know, you're getting your star now. All right, so there's no need to cry for something that we got used to. You know, just because we're used to it. It's okay to start new. It's okay to try new things. It's okay to go in a different direction. In the end, everything is about freedom and about doing what we came here to do, right? Like accomplishing the life purpose. And to accomplish your life purpose, you need the star energy, okay? And this is part of your justice, okay? So this is being given to you. You are allowed to have it. And that is a privilege, because there are lots of people, actually most people will live this lifetime without ever tapping into their star energy, and that's a shame, really. So Gemini, you got this. Yeah, see, you're super stressed out. It could be that you know, you are stressed out about this thing that you feel like you lost, but you didn't lose it. This is a blessing in disguise. Anything else for Gemini, Spirit, please? Okay, yeah, so you are feeling a little bit trapped with the Eight of Swords. You're, you know, perhaps even stuck in your head. It feels like you just cannot move on. Okay, and there's a King of Swords here as well. And I feel like Spirit is saying you cannot move on because you judge everything through your thoughts, okay? There's more to life than just thinking. Now, you are an air sign. So, you know, it makes perfect sense that you would use the sword element out of the four elements the most. That's the one that's the most connected to our mind and thinking process and everything. And you are clearly also very smart here with the King of Pentacles. It doesn't get any smarter than the King of Pentacles. But the mind can only free you so much, okay? The mind is usually the one that you know, imprisons us. It's usually the heart that sets you free, right? Like when you follow what you want to do, right? And I feel like Spirit here is insisting that you start getting a little bit more into your feelings so you can really appreciate the star energy, okay? It's very, very important, Gemini. Okay, anything else? And yeah, now Spirit is going to tell us how we can move out of this imprisonment, right? So we have mental imprisonment here, and then we have movement, like very fast, very decisive movement here with the Knight of Wands, okay? The Knight of Wands is very fast and it's unpredictable. To get out of the Eight of Swords, that prison, we need to just like burst out of there, okay? And there's one thing that you're missing. And if you get this one thing, you will be able to get out. Let's see what this thing is, Spirit, please. Love, feelings. That's it. The Ten of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Okay, so don't forget to consider what you really want, okay? Like, feelings are a real thing. I know, you know, we cannot touch them. We cannot, you know, like, they change. They're fickle, okay? They are not rational, okay? But sometimes to be able to live life fully and you know, to do here what you came to do, you need to listen with your intuition, which is deeply connected to your feelings, right? So yeah, Gemini, we need to get more into our feelings a little bit here, okay? If you have people that love you, you know, around you, feminine energies that are unconditionally loving and everything, you should go towards them. Yeah, and Spirit says this is the lesson we need to learn here, okay? So no matter what we lose, it's okay to love again, okay? It's okay to pour love into yourself. It's okay to feel good, okay? We don't always have to be like smart and rational and, you know, like see the way out and be able to like pull things and push things and move them and puzzle them. Sometimes all we need to do is just take a moment and remember that we are made of love, right? Yeah, and that will be... that will cause an ending. It's almost like an ego death for you, okay? But that's what you need, because sometimes the thoughts will add up so much, and then when you get to the Ten of Swords, this is more thoughts than you can handle. Is the end, right? So we can try to prolong this all we want. Is not getting prolonged anymore. The Ten of Swords is the end of it, okay? This is a death, and you know, it doesn't always have to be a painful death. And Spirit wants you to remember that you also have a legacy, okay? Again, you came here to do something. You came here to follow your heart, to, you know, it's almost like your compass is, you know, your heart. Like, you know, they always say, like, follow your joy, right? Like, if you follow your joy, you accomplish what you came here to do, okay? So Spirit is like, yeah, let's remember about that. And let's remember that if we follow our heart, we can build things that will stand the test of time, things that you can pass down to your children and so on and so forth, okay? Anything else? Yeah, and we also have the Queen of Wands here. It came up in the reverse a little bit, and this is the card that will tell you, remember your value, okay? You are very important, you are very strong, and again, you have a purpose, and we need to get into that life purpose. Doesn't matter the amount of hurt that we've been through. Yeah, the amount of hurt, and Spirit says betrayal and pain, right? Sometimes we betray ourselves, sometimes we are betrayed by others, but you know, if we don't follow our heart, if we don't acknowledge our feelings, we betray ourselves. And then what do we attract towards us? More betrayal from the outside as within, so without, right? Okay. Yeah, so what you need right now, it's lots of feelings, lots of love, Gemini. Absolutely. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, and we need, again, more cups here. We need to go towards our healing, okay? And we'll pull one more card in here. Yeah, and we have, because to be able to speak our truth, we need to know our truth, okay? So, yeah, that's what the thing is here. And Spirit also wants you to remember you are strong, okay? You have spiritual value, you have spiritual strength, and you have everything you need to make this happen. Let's pull a couple oracle cards here. Okay, so yeah, we are getting illness as well. So you know, if your heart is sick, your entire life is sick, your entire existence. And then we have play. Okay, so don't forget to play, Gemini. Okay, so this is the reading that I have for you today, Gemini. I hope this helps and brings you some clarity. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'll catch you next time. Bye.